In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. The time is always right to do what is right. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. The ultimate tragedy is not the oppression and cruelty by the bad people, but the silence over that by the good people. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? We must learn to live together as brothers, or perish together as fools. The quality, not the longevity, of one's life is what is important. We may have all come on different ships, but we're in the same boat now. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. Nothing in all the world is more dangerous than sincere ignorance and conscientious stupidity. If a man has not discovered something that he will die for, he is not fit to live. He who accepts evil without protesting against it is really cooperating with it. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Whatever your life's work is, do it well. A man should do his job so well that the living, the dead, and the unborn could do it no better. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. Our scientific power has outrun our spiritual power. Now we have guided missiles and misguided men. A right delayed is a right denied. We are not makers of history. We are made by history. A man dies when he refuses to stand up for that which is right. A man dies when he refuses to stand up for justice. And a man dies when he refuses to take a stand for that which is true. A lie cannot live. Never forget that everything Hitler did in Germany was legal. There can be no deep disappointment where there is not deep love. A genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus, but a molder of consensus. Every man must decide whether he will walk in the light of creative altruism or in the darkness of destructive selfishness. Almost always, the creative dedicated minority has made the world better. We must build dikes of courage to hold back the flood of fear. Never succumb to the temptation of bitterness. At the center of nonviolence stands the principle of love. Everything that we see is a shadow cast by that which we do not see. We must use time creatively. Seeing is not always believing. I want to be the white man's brother, not his brother-in-law. Science investigates, religion interprets. Science gives man knowledge, which is power. Religion gives man wisdom, which is control. Don't let anybody make you think God chose America as his divine messianic force to be a sort of policeman of the whole world.